guys, what's going on?
What's up, everybody? Episode 10.
What episode is it?
It's 10.
It's 10.
Let's see the big figures.
It's double digits, number 10.
This is 10. Episode 10 of Shane Can Count.
Well, I can't count, but I can count to 10. That's all that matters. Next episode, I won't
We're in trouble. I'm gonna have to help out.
No, then you gotta go back to one finger. You can't go 10 and 1.
I'll lend a finger.
We're
good till 20.
Yes, we're good till 20.
Then we'll have to call in some help.
So then we'll bring out our toes. Nobody wants that action, man. Oh,
that's a whole different YouTube channel. Nobody's here for toes.
Nobody's here for toes.
You're in the wrong place.
You're on the wrong episode if you're here for toes. Yeah. That's good. I like that, man. That's good.
So yeah.
So hey, listen, we got some special stuff here. John
cheers.
brought the White Walkers. Johnny Walker. Is that what it is? White Walkers?
Yeah, Johnny White Walker.
Oh, man.
I got it for my birthday. I just had a birthday, and this was one of my gifts.
This is smooth. If
just
you haven't tried it, try it. It's delicious.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so listen, man, we haven't been back since Thanksgiving. We're in between Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We talked about the first hurdle being October and Halloween. Then we talked about the second hurdle being Thanksgiving time frame or where we're at.
This is like the main event. It's prime time.
Right. We're in the slopes. We're in the slopes right now. Just like, where are we going? We're getting down to that Christmas time. So this is some important time. If you're putting some work in, this is important.
Yeah.
It's an important time.
Yeah. If you've been off track since Halloween, don't wait until the end of the holidays.
No.
Get on track right now.
Right now. It's just so important. I like what you said a couple episodes ago when you said, once you let it start rolling, if you don't get in front of it, you don't stop it, you don't stop that trend from happening. Like, seriously, I mean, get a little bit of eating here and there, but if you don't stop that trend, it can so easily, by the time the holidays are over, that you're looking back going, what just happened?
Yeah, you can do a lot of damage, so just right now, just get on track. It's one day. It's like the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
It's a major event.
Right.
So once that's over, I mean, what's New Year's?
New Year's. Come on, you just pop a little champagne. Maybe do some dancing. You get some,
Get some Chinese food.
That's true. That's true.
But
what's funny about it is that so John and I were talking about the episode here before we got started, and this morning on Coffee Talk and on No Finish Line Nation, I had posted just about exactly what we're talking about here. And one of the things that I posted about was the struggle. Yeah. I woke up this morning. This is the way I woke up. I woke up this morning. Yesterday was a good day. I wake up today, and I
sounds like the beginning of an Ice Cube song.
It did. I woke up this morning. No, listen. I woke up this morning.
I don't know, but today seems kind of odd. There was some barking from the dog. I know that. But sorry, Shane.
So call me Ice Shane. So pretty much this morning started off where I looked at myself in the mirror and I just wasn't feeling it at all.
Yeah.
I wasn't feeling it. I looked at the scale. It wasn't working the way that I wanted it to. I looked at the mirror. It wasn't working the way that I wanted it to. Things in my life aren't working the way that I wanted to. Everything was weighing down on me, and it was heavy as you know what, man. That boy was weighing on me. And so this morning, I'm sitting there thinking to myself, and the reason I'm sharing this with you guys is because it's relevant to what we're just talking about. During this whole holiday time frame, no matter where you're at, if you're eating the way you don't want to eat, or if you're doing the things that you know you really don't want to be doing, don't let it derail you all the way off it can really take you off the track. So this morning, I literally had to sit there and work at trying to bring myself back on track of where I needed to be. It took work. Like, I had to dig strong, right? And so the support, my beautiful wife walks over to me. She puts a little knot in my ass and says, hey, this is what we got to do. Yeah. Like seriously, look where you've been. Look how far you've come. And celebrating the fact that you have done all of this, right? I shared in the post that I was at one time down 105 pounds.
Yeah.
And now I'm down 75 pounds.
Yep.
So I'm a 30-pound difference. Now, to anybody else, I wrote in the post, I'm only 75. So I've had a lot of people going, only 75? Yeah. That's a lot. To me, that's 30 pounds of a gain. Mm. That's all I'm looking at.
Right.
Right? And so mentally, I'm thinking to myself, what the hell am I doing? Like I'm feeling like I'm a failure. I feel like I'm going to all those things. So I have to lean in to be able to get there.
Well, it's the whole way we approach this thing. It's not there is really no goal line. You're not waiting to win the race. It's forever. Now, if we weren't approaching it like that, and you are where you are today, you would have gave up in the past.
Oh, completely.
But why? What are some of the reasons why you haven't? Community that you've surrounded yourself with.
Yep.
Right. The support of your friends and your wife, especially.
Yep.
What really is it that is keeping you
Yeah, so
from reverting back to Shane that was, almost 400 pounds.
Well, what's funny? I thought about that too, and so throughout the day today, I've been getting a lot of posts and a lot of responses from people, and some of the responses that I got, which was so great. Some of the responses that I got, some of the biggest ones was, I had some people put just in quotations or big arrows or stars saying "No Finish Line Nation."
Yeah,
that's all they said.
Yeah.
And so I went,
oh yeah.
Well, we started a group called No Finish Line Nation for a reason, because there is no finish line.
Right.
It's a journey that continually goes. No matter if you feel like it's a finish line.
Right.
There's always you're always moving. You're always trying to be able to get to wherever you have to get to. Right.
Yeah. There's definitely, goals that we want to reach.
Right.
But there's no really the end game is just to live a healthy lifestyle.
Right.
And make this sustainable and make this something that can last forever.
Right.
It's not to just, fit in a suit for a wedding or, look good on the beach for a vacation. This is like a life thing. This is like forever. So if your goal was to hit that 100 and then you hit that goal, you'd stop after that, right?
Right, exactly. No, you're absolutely right. So community, which is what the first thing you brought up, is so true, right? Every one of you guys, everyone in No Finish Line Nation, all the people that I've connected with and been able to build relationships with were all there for me in 2 seconds after I posted that thing. All day long today, people have just been like, listen, we know what you're going through. We've been there. So that's the first part. The second piece is family and friends and my wife, right? My wife is a huge supporter of me. Now, not everybody has somebody else in their corner to be able to help out with that. I'm so fortunate and I'm blessed beyond all belief that I have a wife that stands behind me and goes, hey, and sometimes she'll put a knot in my ass, and sometimes she'll say, you need to be picked up a little bit, right? And lift you up wherever you need to be. She did that for me this morning because I had to really right size the way I was thinking, because all I was thinking of was number. All I was thinking about was the way I looked in the mirror. And by me looking at the fact that I have so many things to be that I'm blessed with, right? So many things to be thankful for. I know we just came up with Thanksgiving for that piece, but it's so true. Yeah. I had to really hone in on the things that I have and not the things that I don't.
Well, yeah, you don't need a holiday to be thankful for what you have. You can be thankful every single day, man.
I know.
It is unfortunate that there are people that their spouse or their significant other, they don't support them.
Right.
They might even try to sabotage them. I hear, we hear a lot of those stories.
Yep.
That's why it's so important to surround yourself with people who are going to support you and people that are going to cheer you on and pick you up when you really need it.
Yeah.
And you do that in return. And it's such a great little community that we've built over No Finish Line Nation.
It is. And the other thing about it is that if you surround yourself with those people, I love the fact that we have the community, but you got to find those folks that are in there, right? Like if you're on the site or you're on the page or anywhere, like if you're looking around, you don't have it at home, the support that you need right now, like find those people that you can go to be able to talk to. I know I could pick up the phone and call this guy anytime, any day. First thing he said to me this morning was, why didn't you call me? Like early in the morning when I got up, and I went, I don't know why I didn't. I should have. I could have, which I had before. But if you could find those people that are going to be there to be able to lift you up when you need to, it's so important, especially during the holidays. The reason I say that is, as we're going through and we're eating and we're doing whatever and we're out there partying, whatever, to have an accountability partner or somebody to be able to say, it's okay.
It's not only the food and the partying and all that stuff, and I just pronounced my R's because you did.
Oh, nice, yeah.
No, that's not good. That's not good. So it's not the parties. It's not that stuff. It's also the pressure of the holidays. It's the bills are stacking up. You're spending more money. Maybe you're entertaining for the holidays. You're buying gifts for people. There's a lot, and a lot of us with weight issues and food issues, we turn to food.
It's true.
For comfort and all that other stuff, and we can do a lot of damage in these months that we're going through right now.
Yep.
And that's why January 1st, everyone's
it's true.
Everyone's starting a new diet, or everyone's lined up at the weight loss clinic or at the gym.
Yep.
The gyms are crowded because all right, let's start fresh. You don't need to wait for January 1st to do that.
Right.
Start fresh right now. After you watch this episode, after you hear what we're saying, you can start fresh 5 times in a day if you have to,
Right.
There's no limit, but don't put it off, because there's a lot of damage that can be done.
Yeah.
And it's almost like you can find an excuse not to, well, you know what, I'm going to wait till the second week in January.
Right. Yep. It's
well,
the holidays.
You know what? I got some time before I have to, it's sweatpants season.
Right.
I don't have to fit in, summer clothes or anything like that. I got some time.
Right.
I'm going to put it off until March.
Oh my God. How many times have I said, I've got time. I've got time.
Right.
It's all right. It's all good.
What? The next thing you know, it's like all that time that you've wasted where you could have been on track to be living healthy and doing the right things and being really where you want to be.
Yeah, no, it's so true.
Yeah.
And I think for me, the moment that I got to today, that I was able to turn it around just mentally, and even to be honest with you, even at the end of the day, maybe even tomorrow morning I wake up and I'm still kind of in that funk, right? Mm-hmm. Like normally will happen or whatever. But to your point, John, the biggest thing for me is that I'm at a point now that even if I'm 75 pounds total down, like total weight loss so far, and I might think, oh, I'm 30 pounds difference or heavier than what I was at my lowest, I'm 75 pounds down.
Sure.
And I need to park there for a little bit and just think to myself, okay, years ago, holidays would have come. First second I got to Halloween, if I had fallen off the rails or whatever, by now I would have already gained all that weight back. Yeah. I'd be sitting on the couch like doing nothing, just feeling bad, stuffing my face.
That is awesome. Is that what you did?
Yeah, that's exactly what I did.
Your poor wife.
What I did is I just went, and started throwing food. That's what I did. And the fact that I have a wife that makes cupcakes, and that's even more trouble, right?
Thanks for bringing them here.
Woo! Yeah. I did bring you 4 cupcakes. I brought 4 cupcakes.
I think there's only 2 left, and I haven't had one.
They're tie-dye cupcakes with a strawberry dream middle, and pretty funky.
That's a good nickname for Crystal. Strawberry Dream. Sorry, Crystal. I love giving Crystal nicknames.
You do. I like Crystal cupcakes.
Yeah.
So the other part that I wanted to talk about for a second is not only on top of the right mindset and trying to be able to, like John said, treat it as being the fact of you could start over now.
Yeah.
Here's the other thing. I have family members that when they see me go down the rails of gaining a little bit of weight or whatever it is, and I know them clear as day, and they've expressed to me, oh, here we go again. It's going to happen again, right?
Wow.
So they position it as being the fact of, oh, we've been down this road before. Yeah. So we'll see you at about another 70 pounds, and then we'll see you when you're losing again and you're trying to be able to work at it. So something that you posted the other day about proving people wrong.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
I love the fact that when you posted that, it spoke to me only because I read this little post that he puts on there. It says, prove people wrong.
Yeah, it
right?
wasn't even a lot.
No, it wasn't. It was simple.
To the point.
Yes. But it mattered.
Yeah, prove them wrong.
We all have people that doubt us. We all have people that, or not even people, but even our own selves.
Yeah,
I doubt myself sometimes.
Well, it's funny you say that, and a lot of people are like, man, this is the message I need to hear today, and it's the message I needed to put out there in the world for me. Mm-hmm. So, and people are like, hey, I really need to hear this today. You are telling me now, you really need to hear it.
Yep.
I got some people too that are like, well, you got to do it for you, not for other people. And I respect that, and I get it, and I feel like, you know what, your reason why can change 5 million times.
It can.
There's nothing wrong with wanting to prove someone wrong. That's still for you. It's satisfaction of proving them.
Absolutely.
But I mean, the reason why I'm on this health and wellness journey has changed lots of times.
Yeah.
And that's all part of it. You know what I mean? It's
right.
It's gonna change, especially if you're doing this for the rest of your life. It's when I first started it was for reasons that were I wanted to feel more comfortable at the beach.
Right.
It wasn't really a huge. If at the time it was significant for me, but it wasn't major. That turned into for medical reasons and for my family. And then it's hey man, I prove them wrong. Prove them you can do it. And that message wasn't about weight loss or anything like that. It was about something else for me. But prove people wrong.
It could be relatable to anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
But your reason why for anything can change.
Yes.
It doesn't even have to be related to weight and food and stuff like that.
And it doesn't have to be grand. It doesn't have to be the hugest thing in the world.
No.
People ask all the time whenever we're going through, whether it's health related, whether it's professional related, whether it's work related, whatever, what's your why?
Yeah.
Because even in my own business world, we ask a similar question of, why are you doing this? What's the reason that you're trying to be able to make the money that you want to make and those kind of things, like a dream board?
Sure.
And so we list out our reasons why. That why can be something as simple as, I just want to be able to walk 10 steps without being out of breath going to the mailbox.
Yeah.
My why could be something as simple as, I want to make just enough money that I can make my car payment every month and not have to worry about things, right?
Yeah.
So your whys can change, and they can be different varying degrees of a why. No why is wrong.
Right.
Your why is your why.
Right, and you should never be ashamed of anything that inspires you.
Right.
If you find inspiration in something, that's for you. You don't have to be ashamed of that, and it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks.
I agree.
But
I love the fact that, what it's funny that we're talking about it, because I felt that the message of prove 'em wrong was more about me.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
so I have my family members.
Speaking to you, yeah.
But it really was more right. My vision of this was, when I get into this place, just like I was this morning, I doubt myself. And I have to prove to myself that, listen, you can't go down that road again. Like, seriously, you're always going down the road of, you doubt yourself, and then you start to go into a cocoon or get into a turtle mode. You're like, I don't want to do anything.
Like, that's my move, man. Whenever I struggle with anything, I get quiet.
Right.
When I need help the most, it's when I get the most silent.
Right. And when I need help the most, I probably needed help even more a little bit earlier than that, right? Because by that time, I'm already kind of like in that place of, listen, no person's going to be able to help me. I got to be the one that's going to be able to dig out of this. A lot of times is where I'm at. So for me, I loved it because that was part of my reasoning of why this morning I said, what the hell am I doing? Like, seriously, like I put myself out there. I did the coffee talk. I recorded. I did all that stuff. And then I walked up the house and went, okay, you know what? It's a new day. It's a new day. Here's where I'm at. I'm in control of my own destiny. I'm in control of the things that I can do. That's pretty deep stuff, but it's big. You're getting pretty deep right now. We did say before it started, we go, this is going to be like some deep stuff by Shane.
What I said was, I think this is the Shane episode, man. It totally is. Man, go for it. Get deep. Talking about destiny and...
Yeah, man. It's all about the destiny. No, it matters, though. It does. And so everybody that's watching, if you're struggling right now and you're going through the holidays, or you're struggling just in general, right, just know, one, you've got people that are behind you, whether you think you do or not, right? All you have to do is click on No Finish Line Nation, go onto the YouTube here, go to whoever you have to do.
Yeah.
You reach out to whoever you have to reach out to. Somebody's out there that you can reach, that will lend a hand to be able to say, you're doing awesome, you're doing an amazing job. You'd be surprised at the supportive community that we have. The second piece is just know you're worth it. Like, no matter what you're trying to do, no matter how many people have told you that you aren't worth it, or how you feel about yourself of your own worth, know you're worth the fight and the struggle. All this stuff, you're going to learn from it and come out on the back end. You're going to be great. That's the way I feel about it.
Dude.
Boom.
I think I should be behind the camera.
Can we take a mic?
I should be behind the camera. I'm just here.
Sorry, man. I'm sorry.
No, this is excellent.
I'm ruling the microphone.
I love it. I love it.
You guys see this out there?
Yeah, I love it. This is good. You blew me away, buddy. That was great. Thanks for sharing that with us.
Yeah, no problem. I think it matters at this time. You know what I mean? And before the Christmas time, I think on the next episode, to be honest with you, on episode 11, we're going to try to record before Christmas. We're going to be in a little bit more of a festive kind of. We'll put on some Santa hats. We'll do some stuff, man.
I'm pretty festive right now. It's not my fault you're bringing us down.
Yeah.
I'm very festive.
Oh, I am. It's so deep, man. It's so deep.
No, it's okay.
But just listen.
Get it out.
It matters.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
it matters.
It totally matters.
We're all struggling in some way, form, or fashion or another, so.
Yeah, and that's the great thing about when you're struggling, when you share about your struggles and you ask for help, especially on social media, or even to a friend personally, 90% of the time there's someone that is out there struggling too, and that helps them.
Yeah.
They need to hear that. So it's not only helping you by sharing, it's helping someone else, and you don't even know it. You don't even realize it,
And before you hit the send button, that's probably the hardest point, is right there. I've got it all, put up. I'm writing everything up, and I'm like this. I'm going to hit the send. I'm being vulnerable, and I'm bearing myself back. I give advice to everybody that's out there. Do it. Yeah. Just share it.
Yeah, it's
because 1, 2, or 3 people is all that matters. It's going to go, oh, man, that's how I was feeling today. Let's talk, and you can connect with somebody.
Yeah.
I got so many messages today going, that's exactly how I felt, number 1. Number 2, that's brave to be able to just bear yourself back like that in front of all those people. Yeah. But it matters because we're all in the same just struggles. We're all on the same journey together, trying to be able to just be the best versions of us. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well said, buddy.
Thanks, bud.
Good job.
Yeah, thanks, man. High five.
High five.
Yes.
Excellent job, Shane.
So that was episode 10.
Thanks for having me on the show.
Well, he's my guest today. But that was episode 10, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember to share, subscribe, like. We're looking to get to 1,000 subscribers, guys. We need some help to get there. We're at about 960 right now. Share it out.
An early Christmas gift, a Hanukkah gift, in fact.
Dude, Hanukkah, Christmas, Kwanzaa, whatever you want. We'll celebrate them all, man. Just get us to 1,000, and we're in.
Yeah,
right? 1,000. That's what we're looking for. That's our goal. Help us get there before the new year.
It's not the finish line, that's for sure.
That's true. No. We want to be many more than 1,000. But right now, our first goal is 1,000 subscribers.
Yes,
right?
that would be nice.
All right, guys. Well, I appreciate you guys joining in. And
thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah. We'll see you later. Adios.